on the affirmative action stuff, it is a little bit like don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's this guy, there's an Indian dude, right? And he got into medical school by pretending he's black. I mean, how do you not almost? You know, and that's why I was almost like, that was.
It is funny because my note that I have for this is don't hate the player, hate the game.
You can't hate the game. You know what I mean?
Of course.
It really isn't like. That's what we were saying for acting. It's like the guy that's like, you know, you basically like a service that can be like, oh, then in non-binary, we can get your gender changed. Like you need this, we give you, like we have a chief swear you in. Like a service that can just give you a little something of whatever you need to get the position.
Yeah, that's like, I can't remember the college. I think it was Brown College or some like good institution, like good college. And it recently came out that like 40% of the students there identify as LGBT. And you're like, well, at some point, it's negatively affecting you to not do that.
Oh, of course.
Like at some point, someone's like looking around, like you're a chick, and you're just like, there's no like, I can be LGBT. Like
that's easy.
It's so easy. Like
every single girl in college, like 80% of girls in college could say, yeah, I'm LGBT.
And if you're just like a white chick, you're like, fuck, this is really.
I'll kiss one girl. Yeah, sure.
But they don't even ask, right? It's just like, yeah, but like the whole thing is you're like, this is actually causing me a problem to not do this. So then everybody's like, okay, well then I guess we're all LGBT and we're going to reset this whole thing.
That was my favorite thing at CBC when I had to fill out all the diversity reports and say who's gay and who's not, and then just like filling it out with people's names saying they're gay. I kept like just putting Paul's name on there or something, then send him the form. Be like, I already filled out half of it.
Yeah, definitely. Then he signs his app, and then he just like agent calls him 10 minutes later to be like, I booked you a TV show. He goes, what? I didn't even audition. He goes, I know. It's just like, I just wanted you all.
Real Michael Scott situation. You go, all right, everyone, who's gay? A catering guy, already got you. Wardrobe, got you. I don't listen. You know, I don't need you.
Yeah.
But so this Indian dude is just so funny because like obviously to the conclusion where you basically have like, you know, one campus, it's just like all black people, and it's just like all Indian dudes being like, my brother.
What is up, my brother?
All you do is shave your head if you got dark skin. You sort of shave your head.
Yeah.
You just make sure you don't grow any of the
like
hair.
Raj or like Suresh or something. It's like, yeah, Suresh, it's my African brother. What is happening?
Yeah. How good is that?
What is happening, my guy?
Yeah, I'm my guy. So I was loving the idea of just all the Indian bros on campus taking like going in for the black spots. He did it in 1998 too, so it's been going on for a while.
His is like a cautionary tale, though.
Said he had like a 3.1 GPA, but then also what this Indian guy said is he did it to get in because obviously he was like his parents probably wanted him to go to good school or whatever, and then so he did it to get in, and then once he got in, he was like, yeah, it was way too hard. Yeah, I'm crappy at school.
That's what he said. So then he's like, and then I failed, and so then like that spot got taken away from someone who deserved it. So he did it, and he goes, I felt bad about it. Like that's the kind of takeaway. He's like, don't do this.
Yeah, you don't got to make the same mistakes.
But also that he's just like, if someone else in a similar position with a similarly bad GPA, he's like, you're not doing them any favors.
You don't want to go too high up. You know what I mean? You might want like a family friend to pull some strings to get you to play on the, you know, the team like just above, but you don't want to go two teams just above because now you're going to be getting screwed, you know?
You're like 18, so you're probably
it's like when they put when someone like, you know, it's like when they weasel someone onto a comedy show that like they weren't really ready for, and then they just get friggin', you know, destroyed.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I guess you got the spot, but it's like, then what, you know?
Yeah.
That's what one of our buddies always said. He goes, you always hear these people being like, oh, I booked this festival. He goes, you never really hear how they did. You don't hear too much about how the set went.
Yeah, the only thing you hear about is that they can't air that. Which I've heard a lot of that. That's like a huge thing you hear about in Canada is people doing these like galas, and you go, yeah, they couldn't air it. I've heard that 20 times, literally 20 stories of like a JFL gala, and they go, yeah, it went real bad.
But it's everyone getting the spots. It's just all these, it's just like a bunch of Indian guys acting gay and black. My brother. Oh, it's just me.
Yes, queen.
He's my N-word. Everyone's like, but there's no black people on the campus to see it.
Yeah, because
they took all the spots.